What's up, guys? Holyknight with here, bringing you Chapter 6 review of Eden Zero, titled Thief. This chapter began where it left off last time, with Shiki, Rebecca, and Happy facing Cyber and his gang. Rebecca, she states, let's not fight them, let's run away, blah blah blah, because, you know, she doesn't want to, cause no butterfly effects. But Shiki wants to, fight, but they eventually starts to run, and they run away, dodging all these missiles and laser beams and bullets. Then Shiki does what he wants, and he turns around and one-shots them anyway. And after that, 2-3 pages of running away and then the one shot, we get all three of them going to a bar. And this is when things get very, very interesting. And I know a lot of people are gonna bash on Eden Zero because of Fairytail. It's just it's prequel. But I'm loving it so far, and what I love the most is what happened in this chapter, that we learned that we have aliens and humans, and some of the aliens look humans but with different body parts. Like, we saw this one chick that is an alien cat, but she had bunny ears. So it was kind of cool. It looked like an adult version of Carrot from One Piece, but way better looking. So that was funny, and Shiki really wanted to make friends with her, if you know what I mean. But it was funny seeing Rebecca say no and pull him again, as always. So that was nice to know. So besides humans and robots, we got aliens. It's 3 races, unless you want to count 4 and 5. 4 the dragons, and 5 the goddess that we saw, or mother, or hashtag Genova, I like to call her, since everyone calls her mother. But they're there in the bar talking or whatever, and Rebecca comes up saying we need to find a way to hurry up and get back to our time zone, and not do anything in this time zone and mess it up and change it. And they're just talking and whatever, and she comes out of nowhere. Well, I don't know what to do yet, so the only thing to do is to eat. Says, oh wait, she stuffed her face. And I say it again, I can't stress it enough, I love how Rebecca has the cute / sexy side of Lucy, but she has also that childish, cute side of Natsu, and his eating habits, and she's like a perfect blend of both of them. She is like their child. If they were to have a child, there she goes. So, you know, that's awesome to see. And Happy's Happy, just a better version, and Shiki's just, I don't know, I guess the fusion of Grey and Natsu, like everyone else calls them, just better, in my opinion. But so far, Eden Zero, it's a lot of people are hating on it, from what I've read in comments and reviews, but it's getting better and better. And even though we're only 6 chapters in, and Hero can still mess up on the writing, but hopefully, I give him the benefit of the doubt, because Rave Master had good writing, but not a lot of materials. But Fairytail had a lot of materials, but didn't have good writing. So hopefully he takes the both good things from each of these 2 mangas that he did, and his side stuff, and he blends all the good stuff together in Eden Zero. And hopefully Eden Zero is as long or longer than Fairytail, because Fairytail lasted 11 years, so hopefully we get at least 11 years with this. Oh, perfect 10 decades, I won't mind. Oh, 8 decades, I guess. But yeah, can't stress it enough how I love this manga, and I'm happy for that reveal. So, like I said, we have humans, robots, dragons, aliens, and if you want to count Mother, who's a goddess, we got 5 races so far. So, and it's a Galaxy Time adventure manga so far, so that's also awesome, because we don't really get to see many animes and dealing with space or time like that. There's a few or certain arcs in anime or manga, but a whole series around that was pretty good. I like that. In manga, we don't really got that. In comic books, that's another story, because we got Star Trek and Star Wars and other stuff that's similar to it. But when it comes to Japanese manga, we don't really got that, so I'm very, very happy, and I love how Hero's doing it. And I believe he's doing a very great job. Again, people are bashing on him for it, but I like it. But let's get to the ending of the chapter, the best part. Rebecca bumps into Wise, and she tells him calm down, we're not with Cyber. She starts to explain to him to stuff, and she shows him the watch of a picture of him when he's older, and he starts commenting, "Oh my god, my hair." And he's like, "This is all hard to believe and take in." And she's like, I know, but we really need your help." And he tells them, "Look, I'm not a professor, I'm not a doctor, I can't help y'all." You know, he has to give him like the cold shoulder and brush him off. And then Shiki was like, "What's in the suitcase?" He was like, "Mind your business, that has nothing to do with you. You shouldn't even be here. Go home." So Rebecca starts talking to him again with Happy, blah blah blah, saying be a benefactor and whatever. And he's like, "Look, I told you, mind your business and go home." Next thing you know, the suitcase is stolen. We find out Shiki took it, and he's in the ceiling holding it. And when he attempts to open it, he loses his powers and he falls. And the suitcase breaks open. And we finally get to see what's in the suitcase. And what we saw in the suitcase is what is my thumbnail. That cute little robot chick. If it's a robot, it could be a fairy, it could be a robot, it could be both. It could be a whole new race, we don't know. It could be an alien. We don't really know. But that cute little creature is what we saw in the suitcase. And that's where the chapter ends. Now, this gets me very, very happy, because we just discovered that we have aliens. And then at the end of the chapter, we discovered that we got this new reveal of a new character. And I love her design already. I love how she gets little cute butterfly / fairy wings and the long hair with the bunny ears. And she looks like half robotic and half human. I like that. Can't wait to see this, like, her in color, or when it gets animated, hopefully in the future. If it gets that far, hopefully it does. But yeah, I've loved seeing that. I can't wait. I love her character design already, and the way she spoke. Even though it wasn't that much dialogue she had, but her dialogue was very short. She said something about, "Master, you like to tug me around roughly a lot," and that was the last chapter with those words. So, and if you look in the chapter very closely, it looked like one of her legs is broken and one of her arms are also broken, and her wings are kind of too short for her body. So maybe she's damaged. So maybe Cyber damaged her to capture her, or maybe she got damaged by Wise roughing around with the suitcase. But what interests me about her the most, besides her looks and her character design and the way she speaks, is the fact that when Shiki opened up the box, he lost his power completely. He was just boom. He went to a regular human. He lost that magical glove gauntlet that lets him control gravity, and he fell. So maybe her ability is to negate this power that they have of ether in their body. Or maybe her ability is to absorb it, either or. It's pretty awesome. Having her around would be pretty useful. You know what I'm saying? Because if her ability is to absorb, you can have her absorb your enemy's ether, where you try to amplify your own and attack them with it. And since they can't use their ether because it's being absorbed, you get more of an advantage towards their hit towards them. So that'd be kind of cool. Really enjoying that fact. But yeah, really good chapter. I'm loving it more and more. Can't wait for next week. And yeah, yes, can't wait. I'm happy this is weekly and not monthly. So please leave your thoughts, comments, share, and subscribe below. Tell me what you thought about the chapter and everything. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Holyknight, signing out. Peace.